Good morning, dear friends. You and I are welcoming a new day. No matter what part of the day we're in, today is an opportunity to renew ourselves. After all, we're marching towards regeneration, which is to become new. And for the new, we need to learn new ways of solving old problems. And Emmanuel is helping us today by figuring this one out. Chapter 142 of the book Vineyard of Light, called Tribulations. He says in Paul to the Romans, we also glorify in tribulations. Commenting on this, Paul of Tarsus talks about the gifts received from superior plane with such wisdom that we can't forget, that he couldn't forget to add the joy in tribulations. Christianity is full of sublime teachings for all times. Many apprentices do not remember the apostle to the Gentile, but in his divine encounter with the Master at the doors of Damascus, focusing on the transformation under the renewing blessing of Jesus. And many companions direct their hearts to Paul, visualizing the crown of a redeemed spirit and glorified work in the house of the Celestial Father. The word of the great worker of the Christ, however, leaves no margin for doubt regarding the price of redemption. Many times, Paul reports to the obstacles of the path, highlighting the educational and restoring seasons between the first clarity of faith and the supreme testimony. Then comes the consoling blessing of the inner transformation under blows, under some form of dismay and stones, between the grace of Jesus and the effort that Paul himself had to do. It was this indispensable, heavy years of arduous work and continuous renunciation. Let us observe it ourselves in front of the gospel light. Not everyone renews themselves, are reborn on earth with, I will repeat, not everyone is reborn on earth with defined tasks in authority, in social exposure, or in the government of the world. But we can assure all disciples in any position and instance that they can make an effort to control themselves. Let us remember that tribulation produces fortress and patience. And in reality, no one encounters the treasure of experience in the marsh of idleness. It is necessary to awake with the day, following the brilliant course of service, the opportunities of work that it opens for all. The terrestrial existence is a passage to the eternal light. And to proceed with the Christ is to follow him, his footsteps, avoiding any deviation. Finally, as we examine Paul's considerations, let us not forget that Jesus came to us If Jesus came to us, it is on us to march without hesitation to his encounter, understanding that for such, the great service of reparation starts in the wonderful and unknown, quote unquote, land of our own selves. See how beautiful this is. If I wake up and you wake up expecting learning the new problems, tribulations, we won't be caught up in surprises. Not that we want to attract it, but we know. It's as if you enter a safari and you find a lion. You won't be surprised because you expect to find a lion there, right? It's the same as you go to a zoo and you find a gorilla there. Well, you expect to see it. On Earth, we will find lions and gorillas of all sorts, many times inside of us, in situations where they present themselves in unexpected ways. So today we'll pray so we accept the contingencies of life on earth. Many of us fail in our reincarnatory plan for lack of acceptance. Paul of Tarsus was talking about accepting life as is in its ups and downs. Let us pray to march towards the light, accepting the ups and downs of life. Thank you, dear Lord of life, for the gift of this day, for the opportunity of being here with your messengers, feeling this embrace of kindness. We visualize hands of light applying onto us balancing remedies. We visualize all the people connected to us receiving this wonderful shower of healing. And we feel the voice of the beyond bringing to us new rhythm towards renunciation of the ego. Before God and surrender. Surrender to. We love you, God, and we feel you where we are, everyone who is connected to the circle of prayer, live and on demand. We feel your embrace today and always. Thank you, dear friends, for joining us. Forgive our little delay. We had some technical impediments. Hopefully, today the sound is sharp. If not, let us know. We're doing everything we can to fix our technical issues. Meanwhile, tribulations are part of the road. Let us be patient. Let us grow, as he said, in patience and in fortress. All right? We wish you a beautiful day and night in true wisdom with God.